ABC's Roseanne has won over millions of viewers and is just as popular as the original. And since 1988, we've watched on it one of its youngest stars grow up.
Okay, I almost forgot. Tonight is Mary's Skype call with Gina. It's on Afghanistan time, so it's 2 a.m. here.
That's 0200.
I don't know how to do the Skype or get up at 2 a.m. After my nighttime meds kick in, I'm legally dead till 7 a.m.
Please welcome Michael Fishman, or as we all know, DJ Connor.
Oh, good to see you again.
Hi, Michael. Good to see you.
Welcome, Michael.
Yes. Wait, can we call you, like, when people see you, do they call you DJ or do they call you Michael? So many times, like, when I see somebody, I'm like, I just identify them as that person.
Yeah, I think that's the most natural thing for a lot of people is it's the first thing that comes out, and then they kind of have to correct themselves.
Right.
But I'm okay with being known as DJ. I'm pretty proud of that show and the work we did.
Yeah, you should be. And I gotta say, you look remarkably the same. Like, do you get that a lot?
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because I think at times over the last few years, people didn't recognize me right away, but people felt really familiar with me. Right. And then kind of once it clicks, then it seems to like click all day with a lot of people.
Yeah. We Googled your picture and we were like, oh my God, you have not aged one bit. How excited are you for this reboot?
It's like going home. I think it feels that way for fans too, but for us, it's like going home. It's coming back to this family we built over 9 years, and we love working together, and it's a lot of fun.
Right, and the fans are loving it. The ratings are through the roof. Did you think that it would have this kind of reception, or were you worried that, hey, maybe time passed?
You know, for me, we have such great fans, and I'm pretty active on social media, and I've always talked to people, and I've been impressed by the passion, and so I was kind of cautiously optimistic, but they've surpassed everything I could have thought of.
Now, so many child stars we see don't end up very well in life, or they go through a really tough time. How were you able to sort of avoid all that craziness growing up before our very eyes?
Yeah, I think for me, I was really lucky. I had a great support system, and then my cast and crew I stayed in contact with, and they did a really good job of kind of helping me make that transition and understanding it's just a job. And then for me, as an adult, now we have 2 kids on the show. It's kind of my job to come back as the adult and try to be that support system for somebody else.
Yeah, how different is that for you, to be in that role now versus years ago in 1988 when you were the kid?
Well, I remember what it's like to be the young one on the set. And so it's very different now being the adult and trying to make sure, are you comfortable? Do you understand what we're doing? Do you need any help? And they're new, but they're unbelievably fantastic, so they're in perfect shape.
Yeah, how big was it to get the entire cast back? A lot of times when you do a reunion show, people pass away, you can't get a certain actor, but you have everybody back. John Goodman and Roseanne look better than ever. You know, it was got to be huge to get them together, everybody together.
Yeah, I mean, for us, having everybody together, that's what makes it special. And I think for all of us, we stayed in contact and we really like working together. And so that's the thing is when you love the people you work with, you want to go to work every day.
Yeah. And the storyline now is obviously different because time has gone on. You have a daughter who we just saw you in the clip with. How cool is that?
It's awesome.
And a daughter that doesn't look like you. Let's just say that. That was pretty obvious, huh?
Well, she looks more like my wife. You'll see my wife in the coming episodes. But it's a perfect example of the way families have changed.
Yes,
especially on television. I think that's great to be an example of that.
Right, showing some
so
diversity.
So you got a sister for a wife.
That's right. That's right. Be sure to catch Roseanne on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. right here on ABC 7.